Harvey Eastwood, the superstar with fans around the world, who received numerous awards for his work, married a beautiful actress, living in a grand $10 million mansion in Malibu Colony Beach in Los Angeles, California. He had everything, but was it true all that glittered wasn't gold? You're pathetic. I did a favor to you by marrying you. Yeah, that's all we've been doing, favoring each other, because you don't know what it means to be in a relationship. No, Harvey, it's you. You're the issue in this relationship. I could have married someone 10 times richer than you. You think you're special? You're nothing. You know what? You're incapable of getting along with anyone. No one would want to marry a woman like you. After another heated argument, Harvey left the house. He needed a break from this superficial life, this horrible marital life, constantly fighting with each other. He drove through the streets of LA. Stopping at a red light to see a group of people laughing outside a comedy club. A bit intrigued, Harvey decided to check the place out. He put on his hoodie and glasses, hoping no one would recognize him, and walked inside. He took a seat in the back, ordered a drink as a man tapped on the microphone on the stage. "Hey there, it's Sean Olsen here. How is everyone tonight?" A few voices called out from the rows. Harvey took a glance on stage, shocked by the man's appearance. So a lot of people say I look like superstar Harvey Eastwood. Yeah, we have a lot of things in common. We're almost identical for one, and two, if that's not common enough for you, I don't know what is. I mean, just the other day, some muggers cornered me in an alley. Big, brute men, armed and intimidating, laughing at me, thinking they have Harvey Eastwood at their mercy. But of course, they didn't know who they were dealing with. I started laughing like a maniac, while they were freaking out like maybe Harvey Eastwood's Batmobile was gonna show up anytime now. Heck no, I just opened my wallet and blew the dust in their eyes and made a run for it. I'm not Harvey Eastwood, I'm just broke. You know the kind of broke when the bank starts charging you money for not having enough money? I had a 20, they charged me a 15. And then on the other hand, when you're freaking rich like the real Harvey Eastwood, the bank tells you, you have so much money already. We were thinking we should give you some more, because you have a lot. You know what? Why don't you take this guy's 15? We don't care about him. You have it. So if it wasn't for my 15, Harvey Eastwood wouldn't be what he is today. Harvey had a good laugh. He was impressed. After the show, he went backstage to meet the comedian. "Hey man, great show. I'm glad you liked it. I'm actually a producer. I was wondering if we could discuss some things. Your performance was great." "Oh, sure. What's your name?" Harvey looked around before he took off his glasses. Harvey Eastwood? No way, man. I mean, I'm sorry if anything offended you. It was all in humor. No, that's all right. I enjoyed tonight. Look, I don't want people crowding around here. Let's take this outside. Harvey and Sean left the club. It was near midnight. The streets were empty as they walked down in the cool breeze. "So what brought you here? I'm sure I'm not that famous that you've heard of me." It was a sheer coincidence. Sometimes life surprises you in the strangest ways. Well, your life must be full of thrills, but this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me. It's usually just the club and home. Sometimes I wish I had a simple life like yours. People think I'm happy. I have a gorgeous, glamorous life, but things aren't that easy. You can't be serious. You have everything. You're married to Kate Hansen. And here's me saving up tips to pay my rent, and the minute I say I'm not Harvey, chicks run away. Harvey chuckled, patting Sean's back. The more you have, the more you're at risk of losing it. I've actually been really stressed with work. Tonight really helped out. I don't know if my new movies are gonna be a hit or not. And Kate, I actually left the mansion after another argument with her. Well, you never expect hearing that after what you see on TV. No offense, but she's like every guy's dream girl. I don't remember the last time she spoke to me like I'm her husband. We're always arguing. All of a sudden, Harvey received a call. Give me 1 minute. Sean could hear the voice of a woman on the line. Harvey, I left my purse at the loft. I really need it. At the loft? All right, I'll get it for you. I think I left it on the bedside table. Thanks, honey. That was your wife? Does she know where you are? No, it wasn't her. It's, you know. Oh, you're seeing someone else. Like I was saying, anyone in my position would cheat on Kate. And how do you get away with it? I have a secret loft in Beverly Hills. Usually bring the girls there. That's bad, man. Crazy bad. But aren't you scared telling me all of this? Revealing all your secrets to me? Why, do you plan on making it news? No, I didn't say that. Harvey chuckled. These are open secrets. There's so much conjecture out there. What's truth and what's false can't be distinguished. Looks like you got a good excuse then, don't you? Don't need one. Not like Kate cares about our marriage anyways. She's in this for a totally different reason. It's just the name and the fame, not the person. I guess you gotta go then. I know you're probably really busy, but maybe we can chill sometime? You're heading out right now? Come with me. The night is still young. Let's party. Harvey invited Sean to his loft. It was about 1 a.m. when they got there. Sean was amazed by all Harvey had. If this apartment was this great, how grand was this mansion? Have a drink. Cheers. You're a really lucky man. I wish I lived in a place like this. Maybe I can arrange something for you. You have a lot of potential. Really? I actually tried out at various places, but it never worked for me. I know a few people. They would love to work with someone like you. Are those your trophies? Sean said, gazing at the display. You mind if I check it out? Go ahead. I watched all these award shows, and I'm not even joking, I even pretended getting one of these. But to have one in my hand? Oh, sorry, gotta pick this up, it's Kate now. Harvey excused himself and picked up the phone. As Sean looked through the collection. As he held up the trophy in his hand, he could overhear Harvey quarreling with his wife, lying to her about where he was. This guy was really full of himself. He was a cheater and he justified it. Boo-hoo, his life sucked. He had all a man could ask for. If Sean was in his place, and if Sean had all of this, he would have done much more. Unfortunately, he was born in the wrong house to the wrong parents. Sean stared at his reflection on the trophy. He had it all in him, the talent, the looks, the brains. This was fate giving him a chance to change it all. And Sean wasn't going to let that go. Sean began to lead a new life. A better life as Harvey Eastwood. No one could figure a thing. As a matter of fact, his wife couldn't even tell the difference. She had always been so distant from him. Now with all this wealth, this fame, Sean could do whatever he wanted. It wasn't long before he got involved with the beautiful journalist, Charlize Blanchett. Harvey might have been right about one thing. Life with Kate was horrible, but not all women were the same. As their relationship progressed, Sean offered Charlize to move in the loft right before he had to travel abroad for shooting. Today was the day he was returning, and he couldn't wait to meet her. Did you miss me? I did. I ended up watching a ton of your old movies. You were good. The old ones? Did you watch all the recent ones already? Yeah, I turned them on, but I couldn't sit through them. You couldn't capture the character. You messed up bad. The critics were actually right. I thought you hated that critic. I do, but the truth is the truth. It's almost like you used to have talent, but now you have nothing. You're still you, but something's just not right. Sean stared at Charlize. He didn't like the way she was speaking to him. After all he did for her? Or was she on to him? Yeah, well, maybe you too should leave journalism and join in on the critics team. Oh, Harvey, did I upset you? I was just a little worried for you. You didn't get nominated this year. Charlize picked up Harvey's comedy award. You know, you've been focusing a bit too much on your comic roles. People miss the handsome, adventurous, romantic Harvey from before. You're gonna teach the master now? Comedy touches people in the heart. It's the perfect entertainment. What? Then what are you going to call all these other awards you won? That was real talent. But you're losing it. Getting a bunch of these is never going to replace all of this. Charlie said, putting the old comedy club award on the table. Put it back at its place. What's wrong? Put it back at its place. This thing? Why are you so attached to this stupid thing? It's just a cheap comedy club award. Where did you get it? At one of those rundown comedy clubs? Sean clenched his teeth. Charlize was pissing him off. You're really pushing it, Charlize. You know how much that means to me. Calm down, Harvey. I'm just giving you advice. Telling you from my experience, a lot of actors lose their charm. It's going to be an embarrassment living a low life after you achieved all of this. You want to start working at that rundown comedy club again? Sean couldn't hold in his anger anymore. He had underestimated this girl. He should have known she was a journalist. It was her nature to pry. Harvey grabbed onto the vase when suddenly Charlie stepped back holding a knife. I won't let you do it again. After Charlize moved into Harvey's apartment, she started to experience a strange haunting. She couldn't sleep in fear, until one night, Charlize was confronted by something otherworldly. No, but the dark figure stepped closer and closer. What do you want? Who are you? Charlize froze, hearing a voice. I am Harvey Eastwood. The spirit of Harvey? How could that be? Suddenly, the phone rang, echoing in the apartment. Charlize looked up to see. It was from Harvey. If you're Harvey Eastwood, then who is he? The comedian. Charlize fell unconscious upon what she saw. When she woke up, she was on the floor of her, unsure whether it was all a dream or if it was real. But one thing she remembered clearly was what he said. The comedian. Charlize ran out to the showcase and took out the Comedy Club award. To be honest, all these other awards are superficial. It's this one that's genuine. It's from a long time ago, before all the fame. It's my life's biggest achievement. There was a story behind this. So Charlize went to the Comedy Club and inquired about the award. And what she discovered shocked her to her core. She wasn't dating the superstar Harvey Eastwood. She was with a lookalike, a fraud, a lowlife, a crook. And she wasn't going to let him go. Try to stop me, Sean chuckled as he wrenched the knife out of her hands, but just when he was about to strike. No, you won't get away with this. Hearing the screams of a woman, neighboring tenants called the police from the Beverly Hills apartment complex. Police were surprised to find the loft belonged to Harvey Eastwood. But when they reached there, they found him laying lifeless on the floor, and a young woman cowering to the corner. How did this happen? This isn't Harvey Eastwood. This is his lookalike. Sean Olsen. He's a fraud. He murdered Harvey. Is that why you took his life? No, it wasn't me. It was something else. Harvey Eastwood took his revenge. The police were skeptic about Charlize's claims. They didn't believe there was anything supernatural in the loft. Rather, they suspected her of the crime. However, when the police discovered hidden cameras all around the loft that had captured footage over the months, they were shocked to see the truth. They searched the property immediately and discovered the remains of Harvey Eastwood in a hidden space under the floorboards in the hallway. Apparently, Charlize had been hearing the floorboards creak since she moved in. She was innocent, and it was indeed Sean Olsen who took the life of Harvey Eastwood. But there was no explanation to how he himself passed away. The man only stared into the hallway, clutching onto his chest, shouting his last words. No, you won't get away with this. What is happening? No, this can't be real. You're dead. You're finished. You can't do anything to me. No. Click on the subscribe button and check out more awesome videos on our channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon because you know it's interesting.